Well, I would say the President, first of all, has been clear that we won't deploy a missile system, particularly the missile system we've been talking about in Europe, until we know that it works, until we know that it's going to be effective. My personal view is that that point has not been reached. I don't think at this point we're in a position to deploy an effective ballistic missile defense. And I certainly support the President's position that there's no sense in deploying one that's not effective. I'm not saying never, but I'm saying it's an immense technical challenge to develop a missile defense that really would be adequate against a nuclear-armed attack. I sometimes liken the situation we're in to being in a car with bad brakes driving toward a cliff in the fog. And the fog is the scientific uncertainty that keeps you from knowing exactly where the cliff is. And the passengers in that car might say, well, you know, we don't know exactly where the cliff is. Even if we put on the brakes, we might go over it. That's true, but every sensible passenger will nonetheless vote for putting on the brakes. And that's what we should be doing. There's a very vigorous process going on of discussing all of the options for addressing the energy climate challenge and for addressing the biospheric components of it as well. And what we now need to do, and what the President is committed to do, is basically rebalance NASA's programs so that we have in space exploration a suitable mix of manned activities and robotic activities, so that we have a rebalancing of looking up and looking down, that is the Earth observation activities in which NASA is crucial, and on which our improving understanding of what we're doing to climate and the rest of the Earth depends. Restoring the aeronautics work in NASA, which is crucial to the future of safe aviation. And that process of reviewing and rationalizing NASA's strategy and NASA's budgets will only get underway in earnest when a new administrator is in place.